Oh, that felt good. Okay, so Spirit gave me this message a while ago. I was sitting there watching Strawberry Shortcake with my daughter. And so in the message, they were talking about how, hold on, wait, it was two things. Wait, let me think. Okay, so in the message, it was about like being able to, what's in the dark will always be there in the light. Okay. And so basically, you, us, being the highly intelligent, enlightened individuals, what helps us move past the shadows of, like karmic cycles, karmic people, people who don't know better, right? It's kind of one of those things like when you tell your kids, but you know better, so you don't go do what they do. You understand what I'm saying? So Spirit gave me the message like basically being nice or being kind, not being so judgmental of other people. And mainly because, you want your karmic rewards. You want your karmic justice. You feel what I'm saying? And you get your karmic rewards and your karmic justice when you are not being extremely abrasive toward people who literally sometimes just can't help themselves, right? We know as enlightened individuals that everybody's soul contract is different. Some people's soul contract is to come into this world and just be in the dark. And then some people's soul contract is to evolve past the darkness. And when I say darkness, I'm talking about the shadows, like their shadow self, right? Elevating past, just doing silly shit that doesn't warrant, it's not warranted for them to be the way that they are. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why you act like that, So Spirit gave me the message like this, like, don't be so harsh, don't be so judgmental of other people, because if they knew better, they would do better, basically. And that's me just like summing it up. My crown is itching, as you can tell, as I'm doing this message. So, it's like some crown activation that's happening at this time as I'm delivering this message to you. And I hope it activates your crown as well, and it gives you perspective. And I don't feel like the collective who I read for, who's seeing this message as you're seeing this, Lord, as you're seeing this and you're hearing it, you have the ability to understand that. Damn, I lost my train of thought. What was it? Oh, my nose is itching. And now my eyes. Okay. Hold on. Push pause. Let me get my thought together real fast. That's what it was. Not being judgmental of other people, right? You saw that little light? Okay. So not being judgmental of other people. And to, you're the type of person, the collective that this message is for. You're the type of person to understand. You're the type of people to understand that, you don't come for people unless people send for you. And then it's like, you know how to navigate your Lilith energy. You know how to navigate your dark feminine energy. You feel what I'm saying? And so as you've been navigating and working through your dark feminine energy, or operating in your dark feminine energy, as you've been dealing with these shadow people or shadow versions, oh Lord, or shadow version, oh my God, shadow versions of these people, right? Because what it is that's in these people are just, it's entities that exist within them. It's literally entities that jump into these people's body and they be like possessed by certain entities that trigger you, and they supposed to, like, the entities be wanting to take you out so bad, and all it does is give you enlightenment. It's like Professor Snape. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay, so now we're taking the class on lack of boundaries. And this karmic motherfucker gonna be your teacher. You feel what I'm saying? It's shit like that. Okay? But Spirit doesn't want you to be judgmental, because if people knew better, they would do better. And obviously, they don't know no better. But You are learning. Okay, Spirit has awarded you. You have been knighted, dear. You have been knighted in being the teacher of what respect is, of being the teacher of what good manners are, how to treat people, and what not to fucking do. You know, because what's happening right now is that these people are in regret. They're feeling embarrassed for their actions. And Spirit is like, okay, be nice, be nice. I don't like being nice. I don't like being nice. This is just me personally. I don't like being nice to people who are intentionally an asshole to me. Hello? Ow, my back. Okay, let me get up. So, yeah. But that's the message. And it's because when you hear this message, and it gets down into your soul and it touches your not your little heart, your big heart. Excuse me, confirmation verb. When it touches your heart, you're going to understand I don't have to be such an asshole to people who clearly don't have the fucking antennas to understand that they shouldn't do fuck shit to people. Because when I put their ass on blast and I have to course correct them, then they're like, oh, it made me feel bad. It's like when you call little Johnny to the front of the class and you say, okay, class, we're not going to do what little Johnny did. And now little Johnny kicking his feet, looking down at his shoes. Because you done put little Johnny ass on blast. I got your love. Don't need no need to look no further. Sorry, that channel song is still in my head and I have to do that video. I'm going to post that video. I'm probably just going to post the reading on YouTube. I'll post a little bit on TikTok, of course, but the full message will be on YouTube. So that's the message. In order to get your karmic rewards, you have to, be nice, collective, you too enlightened, into conscious and aware, and you understand that every lesson is your teacher, okay? So be nice. Play nice with the rest of the little boys and girls, even though they're assholes. Okay? Okay, bye. If you want to book a personal reading with me, tap in with me. Send me a message. If you're on TikTok, Facebook, I don't think this goes to Instagram anymore. But on YouTube, you got to email me. Okay? All right. Toodaloo. Bye.